happy Sunday, tubers. Here we are out today, out with a Ozark Rockstar. And we got Mr. Kenny Hooten.
Tubers.
He invited me and Chris to come out today and do some hunting in his ground. Right, doing a little creek hunting first and making our way down the main creek. Kenny's like, oh, I got one. And check it out, there it is, little pink base just laying there. Can't go wrong with that. Look at the moss growing on it. It's been laying there a while, ain't it?
Yep, I'd say
Got
so.
uncovered up by some leaves. Some type of little hopewell point or something. Cool. Good eye. It's just down a little bitty old washout. We've been talking about how we find stuff in spots like this. Making our way down yonder to the bigger waters. Been poking through here and I've been throwing camp trash back at them guys. Chris going like, here's camp trash. But we'll get off here till we get down here and get something found. Look at this little big ditch. I mean, there's a little ditch. Now, I don't never get to hunt no ditches. And Hooten. Hey, Brooksy, he yells. Guess what? Looky there. Now, that's not a right side shallow nuts. Looks kind of Daltonish. Greenbrierish or something.
From my angle, I can see the tip missing. Well, maybe it just...
Ooh, and fresh looking too. Man, look at that material. Ain't that pretty? Ain't that some pretty stuff?
Oh, look at the ears.
Let's check her out. She ground? Nope.
Nope.
It's rice.
It's still pretty.
Oh yeah.
Really pretty.
Awesome point.
There's lots of pretty material here.
Oh yeah, this creek has got some. Oh yeah, look at that. See, translucent. Oh yeah. How pretty that is. A little bit of rose quartz in there. Awesome find, Hooten.
Thank you.
Awesome find. I was over there in that stream. I should probably go back over there, but that tree looks tough getting around. And boy, this water's cold. My old toes, they feel like they're in winter time now. Whoosh, this is some cold spring water. You know them natives love this spot. Man, and it is just pretty up in here. I mean, as pretty as it gets. This is all washing down from a big valley up that way. And we're in between two hills, but man. Here we go. Just walking along, and I stop about right there and digging for something. These guys come over and they're stopped about right there. And Kenny's like, it's right over there in front of you. Little tip hiding in there.
Pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, seen whenever that come off, it was broke. They got full translucent, woolly translucent material. Nice flaking. Look at that. That's a shame where that come off of. That is awesome material.
Yep.
Yeah. Worked real fine.
It is. Nice and sharp. Beautiful.
Yep. Thank you, Great Spirit. we had just crossed over into here, and well, I had seen that rock there way over there, and I'm like, well, there's a tool or camp trash or something. And Ozark, he don't no more than step over and say, oh wait, wait, there's something. Look right there. Pull it out there, buddy. Oh, blade.
Oh, missing the tip.
Yeah, that would have been
Hey.
a nice blade.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah. Then is that just a sliver hiding over in there? Where'd that piece go?
I kind of plucked it. It's just a flake. I couldn't resist. It was real sharp.
Big tool, got material.
Thank you.
Translucent.
Thanks, Kenny.
Maybe I'll take that home and see if I can nap that out. I got another little rock down there, a little tool.
Yeah, I've never done. We found more today than I found altogether.
This reminds me some of them little creeks. All them other guys get to hunt, and I usually gotta be in that big old sea of gravel. This is like little pond of pebbles. Old banded rocks hunts. And old Hooten just found another piece, little blade right there. Looks like it's got a little outer core left on it and translucent. Looks like. Some kind of little preform or something. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, uniface.
Huh. Pretty cool. Yeah, she worked all the way around. There's a little thumb scraper or something. Cool. Now whenever it's, I know it's translucent. You can tell by the material. See what else? Well, here we are, going back, and like I've always said, especially in the creek, you always find something on the way back. Rockstar just spotted that one, and that's either one classic faker or a point. We've been standing here for about a minute debating on it, but it looks like it's got some creek dings on that left edge blade, and if you look on this side, looks like a blade edge there.
Look right here, right beside it.
Oh, big old tooth.
Another bison too.
Great.
Big old
Man, I
bison
didn't even think to look
tooth.
for those.
Yeah.
That
Awesome eye.
That came with your point, dude.
Awesome eye.
You sure, man?
Yep, I've got a
Alright.
bunch of them.
That's
Awesome.
awesome. I like that.
Alright, let's see that thing. If that's a faker or a point.
It's a faker.
Oh my God!
That's
a
a classic faker.
I like the bison too. Is it still mine?
Is it still mine?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Awesome, man. That was a classic faker.
Yeah.
Well, here we are out in the field, out pounding some dirt. Found this little, I don't know, broken upon broken, whatever it is. It's worked over on both sides, but Hooten just said it spotted one. There it lay. It's like a base sticking up. I heard a tell. This is a tip. A woodland jobber. Well, cool. Find is a find. It's flake, and I just walked that edge. That's all we've done is do a straight walk in, kind of spread out. And I mean, just loaded with flake out here.
Is it?
And blunt.
Got some little old.
Oh heck yeah, that's
Oh, that's kind of cool.
that's a blunt for sure.
Yeah, it is. Absolutely.
That's got a nice
Got hips.
blunted tip to it. Cool.
Sweet.
Thank you, Great Spirit. May we please find another. Because we love our mother, Earth. Well, new field may be hard to do a live action. Unless you just get lucky. I don't know. It's about like it is anywhere. It's all luck. Sometimes it's knowing where to walk and you're walking in the right spot. This is all new dirt to me. All new. Like my flake kind of thinned out here. Hoping we'll walk down this side. Only a couple walks through the middle. I'm ready to find a bird point. Well, some of them been through here a while back. And them foot tracks got too thick for them. They headed out. I think we'll stay in here. Tough walking. Well, Kenny found that little blade out there. A little preform or whatever it is. Real thin. And then Chris, Ozarks, found that broken Snyder's. Look at the color on that thing, would you? That'd have been some awesome Ozark at. Well, there's a little field. We're gonna go hit another one. We'll see you when we find another one and another one. Well, it wasn't that little field on the other side of that grass you see there. Hooten had said, that's the side I always find them in. Don't ever find nothing over there. And we're like, well, let's walk over here and do a circle and walk back to the car. Never hurts. And all of a sudden, we hear, here's a flake, here's a flake, here's a tail. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I finally got something. Boom, shakalaka boom. Brooksy didn't get skunked today. Full point. Oh, look at that. Got a little shoulder kicker on her. This side was worked that way. Looks like. Sure does. I don't know, may have been broke off a little bit there, but looks more worked like that.
Looks like some small flakes out
Got a cool Mozart out bullseye in there. That's cool. Awesome. Look at that, had an impact brake. It was reworked.
Yep. Drawing blood.
Yep. That stuck something. I said, oh, I'm going to keep it and sharpen that up. That's my lucky bullseye point. Killer. Thank you, Great Spirit. We got some more dirt. Check out this hump run. This thing is just covered in flake. I mean, you can't step without juking that flake. I mean, there's flake everywhere. And old Hooten says, oh, I finally got a birdie. First bird point found for the day. Cool. Hopefully there's a couple more in here. Looks like a scalone. Birdie. Thin. Yeah, she's thin. Very nice.
a little pink stain on
You
that.
gonna car wash it? Come on, show us the color. Look at that.
Tasty.
Oh, look at the colors of that baby.
Almost a little turkey tail looking base.
Yeah. Check her out. Yeah, pretty nice. Come on, focus. Flaking on that too. Killer little birdie. Awesome. Now look at us down the edge of this hump. I mean, it's just covered. I mean, I've been in some spots that got a lot of flake, but this place is ridiculous. And Rockstar, he just found him a point. Looks like a little rice. Made out of some grainy mosaic. Yep, little right side shallow notch. Right side.
Yes, sir.
Shallow notch. Look at that big thinning strike on the other side it had that people want to call a flute. That's a big thinning strike. Only paleo Indians did flutes. Ah! Ah! What do you think of that? Paul? There's been my best point find all day. Now that little arrowhead I found is pretty cool. Well, see if we can't keep finding them. At least we got some clean dirt to look at, thanks to Mr. Hooten. Because we are out here rocking in HootenVille. HootenVille. Check out that coyote. Now, if that's not a Nerlich moment, for what? I don't know what is. Still got fur on his eye. Jawbone, look at his teeth still there. I think we'll let him rest in peace, though. I've been out in this field, pounding it to death. Flake everywhere. Ozark finally hollered as way over there. He's like, I got something sticking out. See? Upset ant right across the little bug, whatever it is. Go, little guy. Go. Oh. Oh, I gotta stand up. That's killing me. Well, pull it out of there. Let's. Oh, yeah, look at that.
We did it.
Little dart point. Sweet. Awesome.
Yeah.
Broke your broken spell there, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Broken streak.
Yes, I did. It's been a good day.
Kill it. Oh,
Sweet.
yep, that's a nice little dart point.
Look, one of our footprints is probably a foot or two away from it.
Yeah, he was hiding good.
Yeah.
Hiding real good. Cool bean. Well, there's a little quick clean out from today, but stuff I found in the creek real quick. Just a big tool that was broke. Some cool mosaic, pretty much where I kept it. Another part of a tool. Look how that stuff gets calcined up in that creek. That scraper I found, at first I thought it was just a big flake. And I got look at that edge there real good. It's a manufactured flake I kept, just like this piece here. I thought was just a flake, and when I picked it up, you know, I seen that right away, and I just figured, oh, that was regular creek beating. I got home, got washed up, and besides this edge here, but down that edge right there, there's 7 perfect. Oh, come on, focus in. Little notches, but then down this side, and I even took my glass and tried counting them all. There were so many I couldn't even count all the little notches going down that baby. So that was cool. I just thought it was a big flake, and it's actually a really stellar flake knife. I mean, that thing is, you wouldn't believe it. Like I said, there's so many notches down there I couldn't count them all. And actually, Rockstar found that big, another bison tooth, and he gave me that one. Then we got, oh, there's that tip I found. It's all translucent. Really cool. Shame that thing was broke, whatever it was. And I was able to beat a little calcite off there, calcium, but that off of the butt didn't want to come off. And then got out in the field, and oh, Kenny had found that in the creek. And I got one that I dug up with my bird points, and I was like, no way, man. I'm like, I always look for one of them in the creek, and he ended up giving me that little crinoid fossil there, which is cool. I go in a bird point case. Then found this really rough knife of some kind. First I thought it was, well, and it is broke, but it's just barely broke. Right there, just a little bit missing. There's just uniface on that tip. A big old stack, just some kind of little knife deal. And then my really awesome point, my one-eared bandit bullseye there. Cause over here, if there was another ear, it was worked off. Cause that's the knots, like the other little side notch over there. But some really cool material, and he's actually all there, except there may be a little nick out of it right there. Well, and that will be nick right there. But man, this had some cool stuff. And check this out, it had a huge impact brake on it, and he reworked it. Probably because it had that bullseye in it, and he's like, man, that's my favorite point. And then this, at first, I didn't know what it was when I picked it up in the field. I knew it was a regular rock because it was too heavy. And I thought for a while, well, man, that's just an odd shape for a bullet, but that's exactly what it is, because there's a little piece of lead. Sorry about how that lighting changes in here. My table does that, I've noticed. When the camera's down like that, it focuses in there. Ooh. And can't thank Kenny enough for having us out, which he invited us back, and he's invited to come over here, but it was awesome to go over to HootenVille and meet him personally. It's like it happens every time, like when I first time I met Chris, or met Devin, or Snyder Point Man, or Sonora Tim, and Bevel Blade, and Creek Dalton, and I mean all of them. It's like every time, you know, you're friends on the internet, and then you get to personally meet, and then friendships just bond 100% more tightly, you know, and that's what really makes it cool, because there's so many fake people in the world. There's nothing like having true friends, and I'm blessed and grateful every day for the ones I got. I can't thank you guys enough for being such. Later.
In his life, then a warm rush feeling comes over me as I realize this life is mine. This life is mine. It's all that I got. You get what you make.